Well, we've made it to the parking lot, and there's a lot of cars, and there's several people that started hiking right before me. So this is Brown's Trail. There's some snow up there, which I saw from the drive, but it doesn't look like there's going to be a ton in the gully, so I think it's going to be pretty manageable. I'll be passing a group of 5 ASU students and then another group of 2. Well, unless they're faster than me, I guess. So, check in higher up. Maybe about half mile up. So the stats for this hike are 4.7 miles with 1,900 feet of gain. So 1,900 and 2.35. So that's like a decent steepness. The thing is, it's just most of it's at the end. We are getting closer to the saddle. You can see Brown's Peak straight in front of us. I looked at the map, and you actually, from the saddle, gain over 800 feet to the summit. So whatever I had said before, I think I said 500, was completely off. It's quite the climb. It's 800 feet, and I didn't check the distance, but it literally might only be like a third of a mile. Just passed another group. So I've passed a group of 5 and 2 groups of 2. But I imagine there's some people up there. And so it begins. It's a little windy up at the saddle here. You can see that is not, it's definitely very steep going up there. Yeah. As with anything, as you get up into it, it's never quite as bad as it seems. So, ow. Somehow I got off the trail. I hope this is, you can see this okay. The GoPro's on my head, because I'm gonna need to use my hands to climb when I'm up there, and hope I'll probably put my phone away too. But I will show the entire rocky gully. I'll probably turn it off for a little bit, traversing over. This is steep just going up to approach the rocky gully. It's gonna be chilly up there. Woo. I saw one guy coming down. He had gloves and a windbreaker on. I should have asked him. Oh, you can see there's like no snow in there. Perfect. Great. I hear someone up there too. Anyway, I will check in higher up. Making our way up, probably up a good 2, maybe even close to 300 feet from the saddle. 250. You go, the trail's pretty obvious, as you can see. Pretty easy to follow. We're just steeply going up, and then eventually we'll traverse in a narrow section, and then we'll enter the gully. Sorry, it's steep, so I'm looking down. But look, cairns. So we're getting up. I will, when we get to the traverse and the gully, I will then record the rest of the way. As you can see, it's getting rocky. We're not to the gully yet. This is similar to what the gully will be. Man, that wind. A cairn to guide us. Really hope my hat brim isn't getting in the way. Whew. Up top's gonna be chilly. This is the narrow, what I call traverse. You can see got a red arrow. Oh, and there's people coming down, a lot of people. So I'm at the narrow traverse. Oh man, look at that. I cut myself somehow. I don't know how that happened. Oh well. I remember this was awkward before, because it like pushes you out. Should put some Neosporin on that, which I believe I have, luckily. All right, we've completed the traverse. Now we're just up this gully. I'm gonna get the Neosporin out. We got 9 people up there. Hey, it's sketchy. I did it before. Yeah, it was a little unnerving. No, I had nothing. Yeah. It was scary going down. Felt like I was gonna start sliding. Yeah. It's a lot of loose rock. This was all covered in snow before, so I didn't have a chance to dislodge any rocks. But of course, dislodging rocks isn't fun either. It's hard to get tired because you're constantly having to pull yourself up, if that makes sense, and use your hands. It's not like a consistent incline. I'm sorry, this footage is awful when I'm looking down, but here you go. There's a view up. And you can see, surprisingly, look how far we've come up already from the traverse. So we're probably, I don't know, I'd venture to say almost a third of the way up the rocky section. That might be generous. At least 25%. Whew. Just gotta be careful I don't slip or slide or any combination of the two. Yeah, I remember stuff like this when it was snowy. Not too bad so far, right? I could conceivably be holding the GoPro. See, and then you got stuff like this, which I would say borders on class 4. Actually, never mind. There's a way to step up. At some point I went left to avoid snow before. Little exposed there. no matter. That was the steepest section so far. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have a helmet. How much loose rock is in this section. Luckily no one's below me. There won't be anyone below me on the way up. So look how far down they are. We're up like halfway, I'm gonna say. It's craggy rock. Pretty good holds. Some of it's a little crumbly though. We're getting up there. You can see we can start to see sky. When we get up there, we cut left. The summit's to the left and higher. I won't film on the way down. I'll probably put the GoPro away. Like around there, I think I went left before. You can see it's a pretty vertical, exposed section. So you gotta be careful. Of course, I'm always careful. Like this is a nice class 4 section here. I was not very graceful on that. Whew. We're making it up. Yeah, we're getting there. That might have been the hardest section there. Because it's pretty exposed. You don't have a lot of room to work on the ledge. I think this is where we branch left to get up. That's pretty vertical. That section on the right. Make sure I get good handholds. Simply just push up. This is where I remember, like that. See that cactus? Right where you want to put your hand. That is what you have to be very careful of. I specifically remember that cactus. See, so now I think we just cut left. And when I went up before, this was all, I was out of the snow by this point, because you can see this gets a little sun. Whew. More of this cucumber cactus. Should have gone over here. That's fine. Oh yeah, we're crushing this. More cucumber cactus to be careful of. I might traverse. More cactus. A little exposed here, but should be okay. Good step. Watch out for that. Those plants. These damn cucumber cactus. I don't like them. I don't like those either. Does not feel good to get pricked by one of those. Puts a goddamn hole in you. All right, we are almost up to where more cactus. Just being very careful with my foot. Ow. Just got pricked. Ah, fuck. That's what you get, Kevin. I don't even know what, oh, got me, I guess that. Ow. It's gonna hurt. A couple of them are in me, I think. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Just knew it. Knew it. There's one down there too. Being careful. See, I almost put my hand into that. This is not fun. All right. All right, we're almost to the part where we traverse left. Or maybe the summit's right up here. Karen? Whew. And there's the summit over there. We just have this little traverse, if you want to call it that. Ah. Who's up here? Woo! Where's the summit marker? I would think it'd be right there. And there are the other three peaks. Top of Browns Peak. Looking east. You can see Superstition Peak out there. Looking south to Roosevelt Lake. It's a little hazy, but what you see way out there, I believe, is the Mogollon Rim. Looking back to the road that brought us up here, south. Actually, it was over there. You can see it. Yeah. Sorry, it's over there. You can see cars. And then looking back to the Phoenix Valley, you can see Camelback out there in Piestewa. And I guess is that Canyon Lake? Or is that Saguaro Lake? Over there would be Canyon Lake. Maybe I'm not sure. Anyway, feels great up here, a little windy. Can't believe I got pricked and one of them's in me, like in my skin. Oh well.